Hi, everyone. I'm Aishii Ai, a girl from the year 4000 who is here to entertain and make memories with all of you. Life can get crazy, so let loose with me. We'll all get through this together. Let's go! Hi, everybody! Hi, arigato! Hi, hashtag Louie! Hi, your life! Hi, overseer! Hi, shade! Hi, cringe! Hi, Logan! Hi, waffleium! Hi, gamerbot! Hi, chrono time! Hi, dover! Hi, willful! Hi, energize! Hi, nonamen! Hi, Lord Penguin! Hi, Tarifa! Hi, Samuus! Hi, Cruel King! Hi, Funhouse! Hi, Winter Breeze! Hi, Brownie! Hi, Oizaza! Hi, Link Dancer! Hi, Dover! Hi, Ahmed! Hi, Arya! Hi, Gandit! Hi, Cool King! Hi, everybody! Welcome in! Welcome in, welcome in. Also, a huge thank you to Arya. Thank you so much for resubscribing over on Twitch. Thank you so much for that tier 1 for 7 months. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to waffleium. Thank you so much for that tier 1 for 11 months over on Twitch. Thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. Hi, King A. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Hi. How's everybody doing this week? It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Hi, you were missed, and I missed you guys. Isn't it great that we can all come together like this? Aren't we lucky? Aren't we so lucky? Hi, hidden in. Welcome in. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Wow. Oh my gosh. There's Pokemon cards being dropped on Walmart right now, right when I go live. It's like the world knows Aishii Ai is going live. It's time to drop Pokemon. Thank you so much, Arya. Hi, Logan. Wow. You're tired from your new job, but happy? Oh, hey, that's good. Yeah, I can't wait to watch the new Skibidi Toilet episode 2. It's gonna be exciting. Episode 79, part 2. Also, you may have already heard, but the new episode of Skibidi Toilet Multiverse is also coming out really soon. I just recorded a whole bunch of lines for it, so please look forward to it. Wow. Those cards are probably sold out already, probably. Yeah, who knows? I didn't join the Walmart queue. Hi, Ice Bryson. Welcome in. Wow. I'm glad to hear that you guys are doing mostly well. I hope that yeah, we can just kind of chill today, kind of get the halfway point throughout the week. Use it as energy for the rest of the week. Yes. Welcome in. What did you guys do this weekend? Did you guys do anything fun? Busy work week. I'm living the 2 cups of coffee a day life now. Oh no. Well, you know what? At least you're not living the 4 cups of coffee a day life. So, could be worse. I know a lot of people who have like 2 cups of coffee a day. So I don't know. I don't think that's too bad. As long as your blood pressure isn't like, whooshoo, then that's good. Dude, my favorite thing in the world is going to the doctor and them like taking like a doctor taking my blood pressure and saying, that's good. I'm like, yay! To be an adult, am I right? Hi, Velkin. Sorry, I don't play that game. Oh no, you have a cold! Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that you have a cold. I hope that you get better soon. Oh no! Arigato, you're sick too? Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that you've been sick, pretty sick badly over the last 5 days. Well, I'm glad that we were able to all come together, yes. El Condor Pasa, my daughter. I love El Condor Pasa. She dragged me along into the Helldivers game to fight for democracy for Super Earth. Nice, did you win? No Man's Sky? Ooh, No Man's Sky. That's fun. That's a game that I've been meaning to try for a while now, to be honest. Also, Kuro, thank you so much for that tier 1 resub over on Twitch for the 11 months. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you. You have an earache? Oh gosh, you gotta go see the doctor. See the EMT. The ears, mouth, and throat doctor. working on a new banner and profile picture. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Ooh, you finished working on a short film. Oh my gosh, you came back from Florida. Oh my gosh, you guys have been dang busy. Enjoying the, what is it? The end of summer? Are you guys enjoying the end of summer? Do you have any more like time off that you want to spend before it starts becoming fall? I'm really looking forward to fall. I like fall a lot. Ooh, simple barbecue. Nice, nice. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Our film festival is this week. Daniel Craig is here. He's my man crush. Oh, that's so special. Holy shit. Do you think you'll be able to meet him? Would you like to get like an autograph or something like that? Oh, oh. I'm glad that I can bring your guys' spirit up while you guys aren't feeling well. Yes. No Man's Sky just dropped a crazy update. I feel like every update they drop is always crazy, right? Of course we won. Losing is undemocratic. I don't know if I said that right. That makes sense. That makes sense. I live the 4 cups of coffee a day life just because I want to. That's fair. Coffee tastes good, so I get that. I got a new phone because my old one sort of broke down. A bit sleep deprived though. Oh dang. Time to get lots of rest tonight if you can. Yeah. Me when the doctor says luckily you're not dying. Real. Real. All these people counting their coffee intakes in cups while I count mine in pots. Oh my goodness. Your heart must be made of steel. Wow. You won some Pokemon cards and bids, just waiting to get them delivered. That's so exciting. What kind of cards did you get? Wow. Also, hi, Undead, how's it going? I didn't buy tickets, just hoping to bump into Daniel Craig on the street. It's always possible. It's always possible. I hope that it happens. I hope that it happens. Yeah, No Man's Sky does have the craziest comeback story. It's actually insane. Yeah, No Man's Sky and Cyberpunk. Yeah, yeah. You prefer cold coffee? I like cold coffee too. Like cold brew is really, really good. Like, oh my god. I only have Uma in my life nowadays. So real. So real. I love Uma Musume. I hadn't been able to play the last couple days, so I played a bit today and I had a lot of fun. Let's see. I had a new first record for... who was it? Was it Maduzensky? I might have had a new first for Maduzensky. Yeah. I did pretty well on one of my runs. I wish I could have done a bit better, but that's okay. I still had fun. I got puncture perfect on a couple, which was cool. Also, hi, iSouffle. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Played Cyberpunk recently. It's so much better than it was at launch. Yeah, I've heard it's like not even close. I never picked it up. I think... Do I have it? I might own it, to be honest. I might own it. Let me see. Do I own it? Let's see. No, I don't own Cyberpunk. I think I put it on my wish list or something like that. It was one of those games where I'm like, I might play it one day once it got better, you know? Maduzetsky is the best because I love the 90s slang. It's so great. It's so great. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. You're working on making the entire back rooms in modded Minecraft? That's crazy. That's crazy. You don't remember what the cards were? Alright, yeah, let me know what kind of cards you get. It's so fun to win cards. Oh man, speaking of cards, holy shit, I gotta tell you guys. Also, hi, Aizao. Welcome in, welcome in. So, the other day, guess what? Guess what, Icicles? Guess what? Something crazy happened to me when I was opening some cards the other day. Hi, iFalcon. I was opening a pack of Gundam cards because I've been playing the Gundam TCG, you know? And guess what? I opened a God pack. It's real. Chat, it's real. They exist. They exist. And I got one. It was the first time I've ever pulled the fabled God pack. I wasn't even sure that these existed, but it makes sense because it's technically a packaging error, right? So let me explain what a God pack is if you guys don't know. If you guys don't know. So what a God pack is you know how in trading card games, they have like fancy cards, right? You know, they have like holographic cards or like super duper special holographic cards with like, you know, special art or, you know, really, really unique art, right? Well, a God pack is when there's a manufacturing error And instead of cards being randomly placed in the pack like they're supposed to be, instead, there's an error in which every single card in the entire pack is all a super duper special card. So it's usually you only get one of those per pack at most, and usually you just get regular rares with regular holos, so there's just a small chance to get like a cool one. Well, this one has all special cards. It's like winning the lotto. Yeah, exactly. The chances of that happening to you when you open a pack of a trading card game is incredibly, incredibly rare because it's never supposed to happen in the first place. Yeah, exactly. It's like when all your pulls are SSRs. Exactly. It's like if you pull in Uma or ZZZ and every single one of them is an S rank or a 3-star. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. They were really cool cards too. Like super duper cool cards. Like, oh my gosh. Does it have to be a mistake? Not just statistics? No. Statistically, it's not a good idea it's not smart for these things to happen. And it is also not a part of rates either. For example, it's not like a rate on the box. A lot of places have it, or a lot of TCGs don't list their rates, but for like I think Magic the Gathering and Gundam, Bandai games, they list what the chances are to get things. But yeah, it is a mistake. It's not supposed to happen. Classic eye luck. I know. And I'm not gonna lie, Icicles. I'm already known as the lucky person at Gundam. Everybody already knows me as the lucky person. So, in fact, the last time that I went to Gundam, there was this one guy, and I played against him, and he lost against me, but because he like had lost, he went to go and get a pack as like a consolation prize, and he was like, "Hey, can you bless my pack?" And I'm like, "Bro, I fucking got you." So I blessed his pack, and guess what? He got a special rare card, and then he bought a second pack, and then he came up to me and he's like, "Can you bless this pack too?" And I'm like, "Bro, I got you." And he pulled a special rare card out of that one too. He was like going crazy. I was so excited. I was jumping up and down and I was excited. And he was so surprised. He was like, "I've never seen someone so happy for someone else to get good stuff." And I was like, "Bro, of course I want you to get good. I want everyone here to get good stuff. It's so exciting when it happens. Why would I be upset about it?" Well, I understand why maybe other people would be upset about it because they're jealous. They want that to happen to them too. But I already have good luck, so it's exciting when other people get good luck too. It's so fun. So yeah. So he insisted on shaking my hand. Can you bless my lotto ticket? I can try, but I think I have to physically touch it because I don't know. I've tried helping people with their luck. I think only my singing voice and my touch will help. Yes. Yes. You have the power to literally bless others with luck. Wish that was me. Right? He's never watching that hand. Yeah, I don't know about that. He was more excited. He was more excited about he was more excited about the cool cards. You know. Hi, Danger Doodle. Also, for those of you who are coming in to stream on YouTube asking about Skibidi Toilet, please go over to the YouTube community page to learn more about when I'm gonna watch Skibidi Toilet next. Yes. Anyway, I'm spreading the luck around. This man is truly one of the luckiest in the world. I'm definitely not jealous. I'm glad I got such good stuff. What if it's a digital pack, ticket or a card pack? I don't know. I've never tried enough, I guess. Yeah. Can you bless my lotto ticket if I ever meet you at a con? Of course. Oh my gosh, yes. Bring me your guys' lotto tickets. And I'll bless them. I'll bless them. Yes. Hi, can you open my pack for me, please? Everyone at Gundam. It's okay. I don't have to open their pack, even though I said that I have better luck if I'm the one to open it. It's true. But it worked. It worked last time without me having to open it. I just touched it. I touched it and I put my power into it. And it worked. was joking about paying you to open packs, but now I'm kind of thinking about it again. I told you, dude, I legitimately have really, really good luck. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's just true. It's just true. Yeah, I have luck powers. The eye page emo coming in handy. Yes. Yes. But yeah, so I wanted to tell you guys. About the god pack that I got. I actually have the cards over here. Hold on, I'll tell you guys what cards some of them I have in my deck. A deck that I kind of built. If anybody here plays the Gundam TCG, I can tell you what the cards are, but I feel like most people won't know the exact cards off the top of their heads. What's really interesting about this card game, and honestly, maybe I don't like this about the card game, but I guess it makes sense. It's kind of the same as every card game, but one of the things that makes me feel a little about this card game is it is kind of pay to win, because some of the rarer cards have the same name, they're basically like almost the same cards, but it's like 1 degree rarer, right? And there is like basically a boosted effect. So like, but granted, they usually balance it with like how much it costs to play the card. So I guess it balances out. But like, for example, there's like a, hold on, wait. I'll use an actual example. One sec. Get down Here we go. I'll use a real example because I noticed this the other day. I getting abducted and all they want from her is to open their cards for them. Honestly, that would make sense. It would be really cool to have like a meetup at a con or something like that. What if I did a meet and greet? You know, like that one auto cosplayer? I did a meet and greet where only my hands come out of this box, but my face tracking is on a screen in front of you. And the meet and greet, it's like $5, and I go up and you guys hand me one pack and I open it in front of you. And then we go through the cards together. That would be cool. That would be actually really cool. What a unique experience. Okay, I gotta contact Off-Kai Expo. Maybe I can convince them to bring me in as a guest if I do that. I think that would be a really fun and unique experience, and also really silly. Aishii Ai, the lucky TCG VTuber. $5 meet and greet. She opens your packs and blesses you with luck. Or wait, I guess it'd be better. What if it was like a $10 meet and greet? And I have boxes of like cards, so like Gundam cards or Pokemon cards, and you guys pick which one you want, and then I open it, so you don't even have to bring a card. But maybe that would maybe people would think that maybe I would weigh the packs and they'd be like, oh no, it's you know, it's not real luck. It's actually just like, you know, she's faking it. I don't want people to think I'm faking it. Never mind. Bring your own pack, guys. Bring a $30 pack of Evolving Skies to Off-Kai Expo 2026, and Aishii Ai will maybe open your pack for $5, $10 and bless you with good luck. Save your Off-Kai packs for Idable. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what's gonna be more expensive, my plane ticket to Off-Kai or the amount of packs I'm gonna buy for Ida open. No, it can only be one per person. It can only be one per person. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to open everyone's packs. Yeah, you gotta bring some good packs. You guys gotta bring some good packs. BYOPMNG rolls right off the tongue. It does. If you have the packs, there's a bigger chance we would get unlucky, since there's no way a whole box would be full of good packs. So true. Yeah, because if it was near you guys, it would be more lucky. So true. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you could just get back in line for the meet and greet, and then you can pay another $5, $10. That's true. That's true. And then we give you the rare card right then and there. Dude, that would be so based. That would be so based. Hi, Kuwoo. You haven't played the funny Hans Girls game? I played it last week. One box of 32 packs. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay, anyway, my example. My example I was going to give you guys. Okay, so here. Let me find a card in which the higher cost or whatever it's called. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. So we have Zaku. Granted, this is a different, like it's one is from the starter deck and one is from the packs. Which is kind of weird. I found that out the other day that the starter deck does have starter deck exclusives. So I had to buy another deck of Xeon cards. And it's not cheap because everyone sold out again. Everyone sold out of the packs. Well, not of the packs, of the starter decks. People have packs now. A bunch of places got allocation for packs, but all the places that got starter decks, they only lasted a week, and now all of them are gone. So I had to buy the box that had the figures in it, the little Gundams in it. So I gave it to my friend. Because I would rather support a local business and buy something more expensive than pay a scalper $30 for the deck. Because that's how I roll. Anyway, so here's an example. So there's Zaku 2. It is a level 3 card and a cost 2. Alright, so its effect is, when destroyed, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may reveal one Xeon/Neo Xeon unit card among them and add it to your hand. Return the remaining cards randomly to the bottom of your deck. This is an LR card, okay? That's an LR, so that's a legendary rare, right? But then, we have just the regular rare version that is also called Zaku 2. And this one's also level 3, cost 2, okay? And its effect is during pair and destroyed, deploy one rested Zaku's 2 Xeon AP3 HP1 unit token. That's all he gets. There's another example. Let's see. Let me find it. Where is it? There's another one. Or at least I thought there was another one. Okay, well maybe I just made that up. Anyway, I think that's interesting, but also, dang. You have to, like, it's gonna be so much harder to get these fancy ones. And the thing is that one card? Let's see, that starter deck card? Yeah, Zaku 2? I think... Yeah, you only get one of those. You only get one of those in the starter deck. You'd have to buy 4 starter decks to get 4 of them. That's crazy. Alright, anyway. Oh yeah, there's been a small restock recently for Gundam. Yes. Well, small. I don't know. It feels like it was a big one. Because not everyone, but a lot of people still have packs now. But nobody, like, I feel like the first time people got a bunch of decks, starter decks. Now people got a bunch of packs because I know a ton of places that have a bunch of packs. There's even one place that's selling them for really close to MSRP, and they're just limiting how many you can get, which is really nice. I like that. Yeah. But yeah, small since they won't last. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, that's so true. Yeah, you're so right. They're probably all going to be sold out literally everywhere around me in the next week. But that's okay. I get guaranteed packs from the place that I play Gundam at, which is nice. Let's see. Let me get caught up on chat. Both I has 1 pack and we bring 1. Tess, which is luckier. Could do that, but then our meet and greet ticket would have to go up. It'd probably have to be like $20. Because we'd have to pay for all the packs and then also pay for the time needed for everybody. So I'd probably want to keep it cheaper. So if everyone brings their own pack, it'd be easier. Yeah. It would be so Chad, you bless the pack, then you are given the rare card that you bless. That'd be crazy. You're so based for that. For not buying from a scalper and instead... Yeah, because I'd rather... Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I paid $60. I paid $60 for the deck plus, like, the Gundam minifigures. Right? I could have gone somewhere else and gotten them for $45, but it was out of my way. And the place that has them for $60, they have a point system, and I go there all the time. So, it was more beneficial for me to just pay the extra money. Yeah. So, and like I said, and that's only double what I'd pay a scalper anyway. And I know that I say only, but I'd rather it go to a local business instead of just one person trying to make money off of taking products from people who actually want to play the game. So that scalpers, blah 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 blah. Yes. I think I'm gonna use my one-time Aishii Bless roll to help me get my wife on ZZZ. Base. My store is limiting people to 4-pack a person. We still had some last I checked, and it's been 2 weeks since we got it. I have been out for 5 days though. Oh yeah, so who knows if there's any more left now. Yeah. When are we gonna see the chibi model? When it's completed. Models take a long time to get finished. It is not even made yet. It's being made right now. I did get a preview of it the other day though. Hi Cassius, how's it going? And I paid half of my deposit on my new outfit. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to have it done before it's like fall, unfortunately, but that's okay. It will be done, and it will be done in a reasonable amount of time, which is amazing. So I'm really, really, really happy. But yeah. Oh yeah, the rare cards. I was gonna tell you guys the rare cards, okay? So, from my God pack, I got one of the C pluses, which is basically like a common plus. So it's a common card that has a super special like illustrated version. So it's one of the resources. It was the Unicorn Gundam C+. So it's like, it's silver and it's super shiny. It is fucking awesome. Oh, but guess what? I was able to open some Gundam packs the other day with someone, and we got an entire booster box, and that has guaranteed rates to get certain things. And so I got my very first plus card. So the plus, as you'd imagine, is going to be, it's the highest rarity. So it's better than legendary rare. Or legendary rare plus. It's like a LR plus, yeah. But my plus was a C++. So it was one of the resources. I think it was one of the like main Gundam units. I can't remember which one. Wait, it's literally on my deck. I can check. I put it on my deck for fun. Let's see. This one is, hold on. I will check. Those are my Zakus. Oh, yes. Oh, it's just Gundam. Yeah, Gundam, RX 78-2. That one. Yeah, that one. I got that one in the C++. Yeah. And it's really fancy, so I put it in my deck so I could play with it. Collector booster or play booster unless Gundam has different box names. I don't know what that means. They only have one box. Yes, they only have one box. It's the same as the ones that they get the individual packs from, unless you go to a place like Walmart or Target. Apparently they sell single packs now, and like those cardboard like blister things, like they do with Pokemon. Yeah, the first one. Yeah, the OG Gundam. Thank you, Chrono Time. The OG Gundam from the first 1979 anime. Yes. C++, those Gundam devs having fun. Yeah. Yeah, C++. But yeah, so I got that one. Anyway, the other cards that we got from the God Pack. Let me tell you the other cards. So we got a C+, Unicorn Gundam. We got a C+, R+, Kagali Eula Atha. Yeah, this is a pilot card. So it is a pilot in which, what the heck? Oh, sorry. Just realized that there was a, I'm looking at my binder and behind it was a common version of it. I meant to put that with my bulk. Anyway, yeah, so I have Kagali, and it's like a full art card. So it shows her like, kind of like resting from doing a bunch of work. It's really pretty. And then it has silver accents. Then we also have a full art R+ pilot card for Sayla Mass, which is really pretty. I'd never seen it before. Then we have a command card. It's an R+. It's The Witch and the Bride. And it's fucking gorgeous. It has 2 characters, and they're sitting on a grassy hill with a beautiful blue sky in the background. It's really, really pretty. Magali from Gundam Seed and Seed Destiny, the leader of the independent nation of Orb. Oh, yeah. She has Orb underneath her name. My Super Gundam nerdum is going to show. No, please, please. Let's see. Then we have some Gundams. Okay, I have to remember which one I got from the God Pack, because I have some other special ones. Should I just tell you guys all the special ones that I have? Some of these are from starter packs and some of these I've pulled. I'll just tell you all of them. I'll go through them kind of fast. We have from the starter deck, we have the Aegis Gundam. It's an LR, so a legendary rare. It's an Aegis Gundam, and yeah, it's really pretty. Then I also got Miguel's Gin. This is a C+. I believe this came out of the starter deck like promo card pack that you get with certain sets or all of them. I think only certain ones when they first came out. I'm not really sure. Can't remember if they do it for all starter decks. Maybe they do, but regardless, yeah. So it's a C+, so it's extra special. Then these are the ones that were pulled, that I pulled from packs. Oh, and this is not all of the ones I've pulled, by the way. I have other ones at the shop that I play at, but the way that the kind of thing works is that we leave our decks there because we add to them every week. Yeah. So I don't have those cards yet. At the end of the league, then I get all my cards. So yeah, soon I'll have them all. So I can't tell you guys the ones that I have there because I don't remember. Oh, Aegis. The A is silent from Gundam Seed. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I need your help pronouncing another one. The Castria. I don't say it right. My friend said it the other day, and I don't remember how to pronounce it. It's the one with the K-A-S-H-T-R-I-Y-A. I always forget how it's pronounced. It would be cool if other games did. Star Wars TCG is the only other TCG I know of that has an equivalent to collector box pack/boxes. Oh, and it doesn't seem to do that as far as I know. Oh. Anyway, so I got an R+, Unicorn Gundam, Unicorn Mode. This card is really, really, really pretty because it's like super duper red and it looks like he's in fire and like has this green orb around him. It's so cool. It's so dang cool. Cashtaria? Really? Cashtaria? I swear I heard it pronounced differently from my friend. Maybe my friend, or maybe I'm just misremembering. Huh. Cashtaria. Okay. Thank you. Hi, Tyler Liger. Welcome in. Then I have an LR Dual Gundam, Assault Shroud. I actually have 2 of those. It's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. I don't know how to describe it other than he's like taking a blow to the shield, and it's really cool. Then I have an LR Buster Gundam, and then oh, I have 2 of those actually. And then I have the Cashtaria LR. I actually have pulled a total of 3 of these. Yeah, 3. No, 4. Yeah, 4. I got 3 that are LR, and then I pulled from the God Pack an LR Plus Cashtaria. And yeah. Looks like it would be pronounced Castria. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna pronounce it. Right? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so I got really lucky. LR, Legendary Rare. And I got a Legendary Rare Plus. So it's like a full art card. And there's like no border, and like all the little elements are like silver. It's really cool. Really cool. Then I got this really cool one. So let me tell you the story about how it happened with my God Pack, okay? So with my God Pack, hi Jacob, welcome in. With my God Pack, I was hanging out with my friend, and I was like, hey, do you want to open these packs with me? And she's like, sure. So she opens 3 packs, I open 3 packs. And on my last pack, I'm opening it. I open it, and in the front, I see that there's a full art card. And I'm confused. It's actually this card that I'm looking at right now. It's an R+, Lagao, L-A-G-O-W-E. It's TMF R 603. No, 803. 603. 603. I don't know how to pronounce that, so please tell me how. But yeah. So that was at the front of the pack, and I was like, that's weird. Like, why is there a full art card in the front of the pack? And so I didn't even look at the next card yet, right? I was just kind of confused. And then my friend is like, wait, can I see that? And I was like, yeah. And so she like immediately knew. She immediately knew that like, bro, this has to be a God pack, right? I didn't put two and two together. So she takes it into her hand and she's like, oh my God, this is a God pack. And I was like, wait, really? Like, I was like so stunned, and I like lean over and I just see that at the, like she had like slid the cards all kind of like to the side, right? So I could see the corners of all of them, and all of them were all shiny and silvery. And I was like, wait, what? Really? And so, yeah. And then I go through each card individually, and I was like shaking. We couldn't believe it. We could not believe it. Yeah, so that one was in the very, very front. Very, very front. It's very special to me. It'll probably be with me forever because it's special. The God pack, is it like $50 in cards? Oh no. No. It's not 3K in cards, but it is there were several $100s in that card pack alone. Cause a couple cards, there was like, I looked it up. They're like almost all the cards I got are like in the top 10 most expensive. I did not get the most expensive card, which I think is a promo card, so I could not have even pulled it, which is like, what is that? Is that the $700 card? But there is another card, which is the LR++ version of Gundam Aerial Rebuild. That one's $300. That one's $300. I did not pull that one. I did not pull that one. But yeah. It was pretty crazy. It paid for the packs and the deck that I bought in value alone, which was pretty good. I'm bad with money, lol. Oh my God, me too. Me too. I remember my very first pre-release, someone had a God pack in their prize pool. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. Your luck is this is always crazy. I know. I don't know how. I don't know how I got so lucky. Anyway, okay, so then here we go. So, another card that's in starter deck that I have is 2 Wing Gundams. It's an LR. It's an LR. It's a packaging error. There's always a chance there were 2 errors and you get the promo card too. That's true. Yeah, can always get something crazy. Or if you get a really sucky error pack, then you get an error pack that has 0, that just has a bunch of common cards in it, or like all the same card. That would suck. It has happened before. Then we have another card. I believe this one is from I believe it's one of the ones that you can get from the like little promo pack. It's the Gundam Sandrock C+ version. Then we have some other ones. So this one is one of is this like the fourth most expensive card, at least right now, is the Wing Gundam Zero. It is an LR+ card. It's worth like $70. Me and my friend actually both pulled this. She pulled this like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, which was really exciting. And now I have one. It's really cool. It has like snow in it. There's a little teddy bear. Got snow on it. It's really pretty. Then I have... Oh yeah, these are cool. I pulled Gundam Death Scythe. I pulled 3 LRs and I pulled 1 LR+. They look edgy and cool as fuck. They're really, really cool. Really cool. All right. So then, some other ones that we have. Oh yeah, all of these are just ones that I've pulled. Hi, William. Welcome in. I have an LR Freedom Gundam. And then I have an LR and an LR Plus. The LR Plus is the one I got from the God Pack. Justice Gundam. The LR Plus one is really cool because it's kind of almost done in like this comic style. Because they have a few different styles for these cards. It's like, it kind of looks like it's from the anime. Some of them kind of look more like 3D renders with like a lot of detail in the background. And then they have like ones that are like super stylized, almost like a comic. It's really cool. It's really cool. God Pack reenactment one. And then I got the Gundam Aerial Rebuild, the LR Plus. So not one of the most expensive cards ever. I think it's like number 2 or something like that of most expensive cards. It's not the LR Plus one, but it's the one right below it. So the Gundam Aerial Rebuild is like this pink, kind of pink and purple like card. I actually have pulled this twice within the last few days. I pulled it from the God Pack and then also from the box, which was really crazy. That's a $70 card. That's a $50 card. 70, 50, 40, $40 card, I think. 40, yeah, 40. Yeah, which is crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna sell it. I like it. I'm not going to sell it. But let's see. And then we have, oh yeah, I have an R plus. I have an R plus of Gundam Fair I'm gonna be honest with you guys though, it's really hard to see. It's like this card with like a dark background and lots of like red elements, and it's really hard to see. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I wish that they would have printed it a little bit lighter because it's really hard to see. Slabbing, boo, boring, boring, boring. And then, okay, here's our last ones. Here's our last ones that I have. So these ones are all ones that I've pulled. So we have Gundam, the OG Gundam. Hi, Aishii Ai, welcome in. The OG Gundam, I have an LR of it. It's really cool, like mid-action. There's an explosion in the background. It's so cool. And then I have an LR Plus Unicorn Gundam Destroy Mode. I also have just a regular LR Unicorn Gundam Destroy Mode. The Unicorn Gundam Destroy Mode, like LR, is like has like these really cool like red and pink lights to it, versus like the LR Plus is like super red and like really dark and like it's really cool. It's really cool. And then we have a Unicorn Gundam 02 Banshee Destroy Mode. That's an LR. And then I have a Delta Plus R Plus card. Which is really cool. And then I have, oh yeah, and these two ones are from the starter deck. It's the Tall Geese LR as well. Yeah! Yeah. So, those are my fancy Gundam cards. They're really fun. I really like the Gundam cards. They're really pretty, and I think the game is really fun. I was able to convince friends of mine to play it and pick it up. And that was cool. Yeah. Always nice to have expensive cards on you in the case of emergencies, to be honest. I have 3X Final Fantasies Magic the Gathering cards worth like 2.5k for that, plus my decks. Wow! That's crazy. Dude, Magic cards are like its own economy system. You know? It's crazy. Crazy. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Those are the cards that I got. I wish I could show you them, but one, it's hard to show off like the depth in which the cards are on camera. It's really difficult. And two, I can't have my cam on right now, so yeah. Yeah. Anyway. I was hoping to play that raccoon coin pusher game. It was, what was it called? Oh yeah, Ratcoin. And I was accepted into like the beta testing thing, but then 2 days ago they closed the beta testing. And I wasn't able to try it with you guys because I didn't even try it because I wanted to try it on stream with you guys. But I ran out of time apparently. So, gonna have to wait for it to come out for real. But that's okay. Because it just means that we get to enjoy it together. Like, when it's officially out. Yeah. I heard good things about it, though. I heard really good things about it. I can't believe no one shared the game with I in the Discord. I had friends, like send it to me personally, though, to be honest. And I talked about it on stream before. So that's probably why no one shared the game in the Discord. Because I talked about it, like, last week and I think the week before, too. Because I wanted to play it on stream last week, but that wasn't able to happen. And I wanted to play it on stream this week, and then I wasn't able to stream yesterday. And also it wouldn't have mattered because it was the day before that where you couldn't play it anymore. Oh, the joke was that, like, we all shared it multiple times. Oh, my bad. My bad. It was sarcasm. It was the perfect game for me. Soon enough. Soon enough. We will play it when it comes out. Yes. Is it made by the same guy who did Balatro? Because I heard somewhere that was the case, but then I wasn't able to see anything that was backing that up. So I don't think it is. Because I feel like he would have said something on his Twitter, but maybe he did, and I just didn't see it because I don't have notifications on for that guy. I don't know. Community post implied there was some tea about not streaming in a while. Yeah. Well, more like I haven't been able to stream as much as I want to. Thank you, though, for wanting to share your first experience of the game with us. Of course! It's literally so much more fun that way, you know? It's so much more fun if we can experience it together. I don't wanna sit down and play it all by myself and not have you guys see my first reactions, you know? That's way more fun! That's way more fun for everyone. It's fun for you guys. And it's fun for me, too. And one of the cool things about, like, being on stream and experience a game for the first time is, like, you guys add to the experience, and also we can always go back. We can always go back and, like, rewatch it. And, you know, I can go back, and if I forget how I responded the first time I played, I can go back and be like, oh yeah, wow, I was so surprised. You know? It's fun. It's so fun. Same publisher as Balatro. Ah, okay, the same publisher. That can sometimes be a really good indication of a good game. Is which publishers back it. Yes. Yeah. But one day we'll play it when it's out, you know? But yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about, I guess, what you guys can expect from me from the coming months. Been going through a lot of stuff personally that I'm not gonna get really into too much. But long story short, I'm gonna have to move kind of soon. So I'm gonna have to do, like, a lot of preparing for that. And then, obviously, while I'm moving, I'm not gonna be able to stream. I have to get things set up at the new place, and that's gonna take probably a little bit of time. So yeah, there's gonna be that. And it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough because it's gonna be a long trip, but that's okay. Snowball's gonna be on her best behavior on the trip, and it'll be good. It'll be good. She's gonna go on a road trip. She's went on road trips before. She's gone. You know that Snowball's been on a ferry before. She's been on a ferry before. Yeah. She's a little traveling kitty. She's a little traveling kitty. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to a bigger or smaller place? guess smaller. I guess smaller. Hope you aren't moving too far then. I don't know if your job is impacted or not anyway. Luckily, it doesn't impact my job too much. I've been struggling a little bit at work, to be honest. It's been hard to find the motivation to do stuff. My life has been kind of chaotic lately. So chaotic. Which is why, like, it's made me so sad that, like, it's kind of like this, like, what's it called? Snowball effect. Kind of affecting everything. And so I haven't been able to stream as much because I've been trying to get my ass in gear with, like, work stuff. And there's so many things. There's so many things that, like, I've been wanting to do and set aside time for, and I haven't been able to. I feel like I'm letting all of you guys down. And, like, it's tough. It's tough. And, like, I've been, like, so silent, like, these last, like, 5 days. And I really intended on being, like, a little bit more active. But, I just haven't had the... I haven't been able to have the energy. And I don't know. Like, I want to be able to, like, you know, have, like, really fun times with guys. And, like, you know, have lots of, fun memories and fun, like, experiences. And I don't want to just do things because I feel like I owe it to you guys, because then my heart won't be in it. And then you guys won't enjoy it as much. Because it's obvious whenever my heart is in it, you know? That's the kind of thing I can't hide even if I want to. So, yeah, I just have to make sure that I can give you guys good stuff. And not feel like I have to come out with just something, you know? So trying to find that balance and make sure I have enough time for everything and not put too much pressure on myself when I don't have time. Like, there's so many edited clips that I wanted to come out with and stuff. And, like, I want to continue to grow on, like, you know, on the platforms we stream on and stuff. And outside of that, so... Because if our community grows, then we have new friends. We have new friends. We have new icicles around, you know? We get to know new people. And then, as we grow, I'm going to be able to do more and more and more things, you know? And so, yeah. But I feel like I've been kind of hindering my growth a little bit because I haven't been able to be as active or do as many things as I wanted. And that feels kind of disappointing, but I just need to remind myself sometimes that, like, you know, I came to the year 2000 because what I was doing before in the year 4000, you know, was... It was stressful, you know? It was really stressful. I felt like I had a lot of responsibility on my shoulders. And the whole reason I'm doing what I'm doing now is because, you know, I wanna, you know, provide for you guys in a way that isn't as stressful. So, yeah, I just need to, I guess, put a little less pressure on myself. And, yeah. Yeah. But that's kind of what's been going on. Oh, and then medical stuff too. Man! T, thank you so much for the raid over on YouTube. Welcome in, welcome in. If you guys are new here, welcome in. I'm Aishii Ai. I'm a girl from the year 4000 who is here to entertain and make memories with all of you. Life can get crazy, so let loose with me. We'll all get through this together. Welcome in over on Twitch, guys. Welcome in. I hope you guys had a wonderful time in T the Cat Eat stream. Welcome in, welcome in. What was T up to today? Please tell us all about it. Yes. You came to the year 2000 because it was less stressful? Oh god, the future is hell. Oh yes, yes it is. The year 4000 is a hellish ice skate. Watch my lore video on YouTube if you want to learn more. A birthday stream? Huh? T, it was your birthday? Well... Happy birthday, T! Happy birthday! I hope it was a super, super good birthday. And you're able to have a lot of fun with your wonderful community. You absolutely deserve it. Thank you, I got caught. Good on your community for telling me. You weren't gonna tell me, huh? You weren't gonna tell me, huh? T! I scold you. It's okay. I understand. births are to be celebrated. And I'm sure everyone here is happy that you're around. So thanks for being around and doing cool stuff. Happy birthday, T! Yes. Yes. Hi, Godslayer. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. We're chatting. We're just hanging out and chatting. I was talking about Gundam cards, and then I was talking about how I have to move and stuff. Wow. Wow. Thank you. They are so sweet. It was overwhelming. Oh, a good kind of overwhelming. Thought I would drop them here to hang out. Please take care, I. Thank you so much. You as well, T. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever is left to it, and make sure to relax. Enjoy it. Thank you so much for the raid, T. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Road trip sounds kind of fun, though. Oh yeah, I like road trips. I think road trips are fun. I'm kind of excited for the road trip, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I like driving long periods and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's just because, like, I've been on a lot of road trips. So, yeah. Also, hi, Koklui. Hi, welcome in. Hi, Isabishi. But yeah. So, I don't know. I find them nice. I think packing and unpacking was the worst part of moving. Yeah, I don't like that part. I don't like that part at all. I don't like packing and unpacking. Nah. It just like I don't know, packing isn't really like the worst part for me, to be honest. It's the unpacking that I hate the most. Because packing is like, okay, gotta put all this stuff away, right? Dang, like this is gonna be a lot of work. But like unpacking, you have to like set up your entire space. Like, oh my god, because like when you unpack, like you have to put all your like furniture where it goes, and then in addition to that, you're also like you gotta take all the stuff that was on your furniture, and so everything takes up like 17 times more space than if they were like on the furniture, right? So if you have bookshelves, for example, which I own like 3. I own like 3 bookshelves. Really tall ones from IKEA too. So like, with my 3 bookshelves, bro, all the shit that I have on those are gonna take up so much space, and then they're just the bookshelves by themselves. I mean, I'm gonna break them down as much as I can to take, you know, up as, you know, the least room as possible, but still. Ah! It's fun because now you get to reorganize. I mean, I do like reorganizing. That is a big upside. But like, here's the thing. It takes so much time. And one of the things that I want to do is like set up my PC, make sure it still works, and like make sure that everything's good with it, you know, and like everything's set up, right? But to do that, I have to like take everything out of the boxes. I gotta go and set everything up. I gotta plug everything back in. I gotta set up blah, 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 blah. And then I can finally use my PC, and it feels like forever. Ah. And then even if I set up my PC, right, I still got everything else. Gotta unpack. Oh, so much work. Packing is great for me because it helps me condense my stuff and throw out things I don't need. That's fair. Unpacking takes me forever because I can never decide on layouts for stuff. Yeah, me neither. I'm terrible at it. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have like a friend come over or something and be like, bro, here's all my shit. Tell me where I'm putting it. I have a few I have a few people in my life that are pretty good at like designing a space like in their head. But I'm not good at that, so I'm probably gonna be like, okay, here's all my shit. Here's the size of my room. Like, tell me where the fuck I'm putting everything. Because I can't come up with like a good layout or even a layout that's like, you know, super good. Gonna move the PC yourself. Oh, that's gonna be a part of the road trip. It's gonna be a part of the road trip. Yeah. And then the PC is set up, and then on the PC and unpacking all the other stuff doesn't happen for a year. Bro, I know. No, I can't do that. Where I'm moving to, I don't really have a bunch of extra space. So I can't like go and have just boxes and boxes of stuff. I'd have to unpack pretty quickly. Yeah. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll do it. It'll just take a while. And you know what sucks too? Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it doesn't suck that bad. I don't know. I don't know. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it because timelines might change. No, it's fine. No, but you know what does suck? I'm dealing with some stupid medical stuff right now too. Ugh. I don't like that either. As if I needed more stuff to worry about at the same time. As if I needed more stuff to worry about at the same time. Luckily, there's some cool grants and stuff like that, or whatever it's called, that can like, that can help take care of costs and stuff, but I just hope it's not bad news. Just hope it's not bad news. Yeah, I hope it's not too serious either. I don't know, I have to go in for like a lab test thingy. So we'll see. We'll see, I have to schedule that. But that's part of the reason why I couldn't stream yesterday. Yesterday I had to do a doctor thing, and then I had to fill out some paperwork, do some blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. And then by the end of the day, I was just exhausted. And I was also sad. I was like, ugh, God, why do I gotta deal with this? Yeah. So, I know I wasn't in a good state to stream, so I had to take the day off, even though I really wanted to stream. Ah. But I'm glad that we got to hang out today instead. Yeah. Yeah. I know. On top of everything. Are your meds still backed? Well, where I'm moving, I won't have the same doctor. So I had to swap doctors. But I'll talk to my doctor about like, yeah, about like having, see if I can maybe get an advance on some of my meds. I don't know though. Sometimes it won't let you because of like controlled medication and stuff like that. It can be, the rules and laws and stuff like that can be pretty hard. But, I'm pretty sure I can get advance on most of my medication. So that way, it leaves me enough time to be able to swap docs. And yeah. Yeah. It's also nice to hear from you, even if you need to vent. Well, thank you. It's nice to hear from you guys too. I don't like keeping you guys in the dark. And I also miss you guys too. So, yeah. Yeah. Your doctor retired back in June, and I've been looking for a new one since. Oh, dang. To be honest, I'm so grateful, though, that telehealth is a thing. That makes finding a doctor way easier. Also, the telehealth stuff I use, customers leave reviews, and I leave reviews too. So, I can look at reviews and know if maybe somebody's an asshole or not. And also, it's not that expensive. So I really like that. I really like that. I'm glad that in the year 2025, that is an option. Because it didn't used to be that way. It didn't used to be that way here. You have to go into an office and everything like that. Hashtag ad. No, because I'm not saying the name of any service. I don't think I would ever accept the sponsorship or whatever from like a doctor thingy, because that's not my brand, bro. I'm not gonna tell you where you should find your doctors. I don't know enough about that. I don't know enough about that shit. I'm not educated like that. I'm just some VTuber girl who likes card games. I met my ADHD doctor in person once in the last 3 years. Telehealth is so nice. It is so nice. I also met my doctor like once in like, what was it, 2 years? Yeah. Would you like more fan letters to contain rant sections? That's up to you guys. That's up to you guys. You guys can send me whatever you like. Whatever you like. I don't know if we have a service like that up here. I might have to look into that. Ooh, you should. You really should. It could be a good fit for you. You know? And I know that there's a lot more places that are accepting it, but different countries and different states even might have different laws when it comes to telehealth. I think a common ruling for like telehealth is like you can see a doctor for like telehealth stuff, but like it usually requires like you to get like an annual like overview checkup, so like getting your vitals and stuff like that, and your weight, your height, and maybe even going in for some lab work. Which depending on where you are can be pretty affordable. But yeah, doing that might be required, and also seeing a doctor physically face-to-face once a year is fairly common. And that's just to obviously make sure that, you know, the person that you're meeting with is, you know, an actual licensed doctor and is taking your full health into consideration when they are helping you with whatever problems you have, right? Because the last thing you want is to have somebody helping you with, say, for example, an ADHD medication, which is a stimulant, which can increase your blood or your heart rate, right? The last thing you would want is your doctor to not pay attention to your blood pressure, right? Because that could affect it. I will say that one downside to telehealth means that you do need to have easy access to be able to, say, for example, weigh yourself and get your blood pressure taken. However, depending on where you're at, if you have like a pharmacy nearby or something, they might have one of those things where you can check your own blood pressure. Or at a pharmacist location, they might be able to check your blood pressure for you for free. So, yes. I have my own monitor, so I can check my blood pressures at any time. So, yes. Yes. Also, hi, Anon. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah. I don't need to see the 70th Ozempic ad of the week. No. No thank you, Ozempic. No thank you. No thank you. I just like medication that makes my heart happy, makes my brain happy, and makes my brain go brr so I can get shit done and not get as distracted. Or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Talk about doctors. So educational. Anyway. Yeah. There you go. There's your little tidbit of what's going on in the Aishii Ai realm. You know? You know? Brain go bird. Exactly. Hi, Sheriff. Hi, hashtag Louie. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm just glad my work brings a doctor on site for a yearly so you don't have to take time off. Wait. It's actually kind of cool. What the heck? That's cool. Wow. Wow. Ooh. That's handy. That's handy. Howdy, I hope you've been doing well. I've been doing well. I've been doing well. Hope you've been doing well. Yeah. But yeah, so, all that to say, these next two, 3, maybe even 4 months, they aren't gonna go exactly as I planned. I'm gonna have to, probably take a little bit more time off. So I might not be able to do 3 streams a week. And I'm hoping not to have to take an entire week off ever. Right. I Obed, welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, I'll try and keep you guys up to date on everything. Otherwise, you guys can usually expect to see me streaming on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. This Saturday, I won't be streaming though. And next Saturday, I won't be streaming though. Because I do have some important plans that I have to attend to. Yes. So, yeah. But I'll probably stream on other days. Just gonna have to see what we can do. Let's see. What else? I think there's like one upside actually. I think there's one upside to me moving. It'll make doing 3D streams easier. Yes. Because the area in which my computer will be should be bigger. So I should have room to set up my my 3D space there. However, I don't think it's big enough to do like a performance or anything like that. So I don't know if I'll be able to, you know, sing and dance depending on how my room setup is. But I'll be able to do like 3D streams, at least in the future, which I can't really do right now because my room's too small. And yes, I cannot safely do 3D streams in here. But my new space should. You know? Do regular streams in a booth. In a booth? Wait, what does that mean? Mods, build a bigger room. Yeah, exactly. Congrats on the move, but moving also sucks. Oh, trust me, it's... I don't want it either. I don't want it either. But there are some upsides. I'll be closer to a family member of mine. And we've already talked about doing some collab streams together. Yes. So that'll be really fun. You guys will get to meet one of my family members, so that'll be cool. Yeah. Yeah. Content creator family. No, no. The family member also VTuber. They are not. They are not. But I still want to bring them on stream for like some chaoticness. We'll just bring them on stream and like, I don't know, do shit of some kind. Yeah, exactly. It'll be really unhinged. It'll be really, really unhinged with them. It'll be great. It'll be great. Yeah. So there's some exciting things to look forward to. Exciting things to look forward to. It also opens the possibility for me to do some off collabs with some other people, which is pretty exciting. So, yes. Can you tell us some embarrassing stories or running jokes about the family member before the stream? No, I'll just do it on stream. I'll just do it on stream. Perfect. I ain't afraid. It'll be good. It'll be good. I'll just have to get a PNG together of them. Yeah. I'll get a PNG together of them at some point, you know? Are your time zones going to stay the same? Oh, that's actually a good question. No. Well, okay. My time zone's gonna change. But, I don't think streams will be on a different time. Yeah. I guess they could get a little bit earlier. Depending. But as you guys know, I'm a night owl, so like I'm never up early anyway, and I'm always up late. So the time zone might change a little bit. Might be a little bit more friendly to our East Coast people. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. Rad, then they can share embarrassing stories about you. I don't even know if they have any. I'm too cool to have embarrassing stories, duh. Except the embarrassing story that Cider told. That's the only difference. Oh my god. The one East hack is to wake up before noon. Switch time zones. Perfect, perfect. Easy. Yeah, there you go. Switch time zones and then I'm up before noon. Haha. Haha. I feel like there are more stories like Cider has told. You know, there's not too many. There's not too many. And technically, I told the stories. I told my embarrassing story. I told my own embarrassing story to you guys, and Cider told their own embarrassing story to you guys. They outed themselves, and then I in turn outed myself. That's a story I tell all the time, though. It's so funny. I mean, like, who doesn't want to hear about, like, stupid, you know, people being young and stupid drinking, you know? And just being goofy. Those are good times. I wouldn't repeat it. But it sure was a time. It sure was a time. I'm sure that we'll remember more embarrassing stories. I always forget about embarrassing stories, honestly. Because, like, I don't know, like, embarrassment, like, I don't really get embarrassed often. You know? There's not really many things that I go, oh man, that was so embarrassing. Oh gosh, how could I? Oh man. Like, I don't really feel that way about, like, most things. I take things in stride. Like, maybe they're a little embarrassing at first, but then they're immediately hilarious. Like, I remember telling this one embarrassing story to, like, a coworker once, like, a really long time ago. And I started laughing so hard while telling it, and her too, that I was crying. We were at work, and I started crying because I was laughing so hard. Because the story was, like, so ridiculous. And kind of gross. It was like, how could this have even possibly happened? It was one of those kind of stories. Absolutely insane. But you guys have embarrassing stories on me too, that you guys like to not let me forget about, like the Taj Mahal joke. Even though the way that you guys tell the fucking story is not how it went. You guys clip it out of context. What was the story we gotta know now? No, no, We don't get to know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Gotta have my secrets, okay? I gotta have my secrets. Because that way, I have leverage. The clip is the full context. It is not the full context! Literally, you guys clipped it before I finished the joke! I paused, and then you guys freaking clipped it before I continued! Oh, will the P.O. Box deliveries take longer to get to you due to your move, by the way? You seem to get them fairly fast, but I imagine they'll have to travel longer now. I don't know. Probably. Probably. I was able to get them pretty quickly, but I don't think that I'm gonna have any issues getting them. I'll talk to Vyoshi about it and kind of figure that out. But yes, I will let you guys know as soon as I can. Right now, you guys are still welcome to send things to my P.O. box, though. There's no, or not my P.O. box, but Vyoshi's P.O. box under Aishii Ai. Yeah, you guys can still send things there right now, and that's it. Yeah, no problems there. No problems there. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know. Yes. Welcome back, Cruel. Hi, I notice. Welcome in. Yeah. Also, make sure that you guys let me know before you guys send me things so I know to expect it, by the way. Mostly ask since it'll mean if I send stuff in the future, I'll have to send early to make sure they get there in time. Oh, okay, okay. I will talk to Vyoshi and let you guys know. Because I don't know exactly how that'll affect the timeline. So, yeah. 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 I'll let you guys know. Like in case of birthday/anniversary gift. True, true, true. Yeah, yeah. Like with like time-sensitive stuff. Yeah, yeah. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know. Yeah. Yeah. I can't think of anything else that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Hi, Link Dancer. Welcome in. Was there anything else? I still want to watch that new Skibidi Toilet part. Of course. But I heard that the full episode's gonna be released kind of soon. So I might just wait until the full episode's out. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. And then, yeah, I recorded lines for Skibidi Toilet Multiverse. Let's see. One sec. Let me see. I was given like a tentative date when they were planning to release it, but I don't know if they've said anything publicly yet. So I'm not gonna say anything until I confirm. Let me go to their Discord. Let me see if they have said anything publicly. Let's see. Announcements, maybe? Okay, they haven't said anything yet, so my lips are sealed. My lips are sealed. All I'm gonna say is... soon. Soon. I just recorded a ton of hacking lines for Aiza. And I'm really excited to learn, like, the context for some of them. It looks like a really good episode. Like, also, well, not even like episode, I guess it's like part, right? It's gonna be good, guys. It's gonna be good. Like, oh man. I also learned something new about Aiza. I learned something about, like what sort of power she has. And that's cool. It's really cool. So I'm excited for you guys to discover that too. But no spoilers. I'm not saying. Would confirm that there's a part 3. Don't wait for the full episode. Okay. Well, then I'll watch part 2 at some point. Yes. I'll watch part 2 of Skibidi Toilet at some point. Hopefully, sometime next week? Yeah, hopefully sometime next week. Yeah. Yeah. To be honest, I forgot to check in. Hey, but you're here now. It's all that matters. All that matters. Yeah. Welcome back. Hi, Acer. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, let's see. At this point, full episode is coming out in November. I mean, maybe. He's cooking. He's cooking. Gotta be patient for him to cook. Dude, I'm excited for the multiverse part to come out. Because they're getting closer to the end. They're getting closer to the end. We got, what, episode 50 in a movie? Like, that's crazy. Because what episode are we at now? Let's see. Multiverse is at... Yeah, 47? Yeah, 47. Yeah. Yeah, episode 47 part 2 is gonna be crazy, guys. It's gonna blow your mind. Yeah, and then there's only 8, 9, 10. There's only 3 more episodes after that. And then, like, a movie. A movie? Yeah, that's what they said. They said it was gonna be, like... It was gonna be, like, yeah, it was gonna be 50 episodes in a movie. I don't know if it'll change, you know? I low-key miss how Skibidi Toilet episodes used to be weekly, because back in the early days of Skibidi Toilet community in 2023, there would be a lot of episodes coming out where it used to be weekly. Yeah, but also the episodes were like 1 minute long. So I don't miss it. Because now we get longer episodes. And we get longer episodes with like more plot and more interesting stuff happening versus episodes back then. Sure, they came out weekly, but they were a lot shorter and the quality wasn't as high. And he wasn't able to like fit in like more like plot stuff or more like, you know, interesting storytelling mechanics. I much prefer things to take longer and be more like their vision than to come out faster. I don't mind waiting an entire year for a new episode of something, you know? Also, especially when it's not done with a large team of people, you know? But also, I'm a creator, and I used to do art for work, so, like, I understand the creative process. So I'm very... I understand. I'm probably... I know more than most people do, you know? You know? It was still the golden era back then, though. I don't agree. But, hey, we're all allowed to have different opinions. I like everything. Everything is fun. To be honest, I've watched like 5 episodes and 3+ hours of video essays. Fuck yeah! The episode old, yeah, but Source Filmmakers is fucking awesome. And as for drawing lessons, sometimes drawing lessons. I don't know if I can teach you how to draw. I did do a stream though. Before, you can check my YouTube. I did a stream where I was talking about all of my like artistic inspirations and like where different parts of my art style comes from. I highly recommend checking out that live stream. That live stream was really fun and I put a lot of work into like putting it together. So it could even help you maybe like out a little bit. Basically, you know, your art style is a culmination of some of your favorite things about other art. It's cool. It's very cool. It was actually really interesting when I was putting together the live stream because I realized like as I was like looking at art from all these different artists, I realized I'm like, oh shit, like I could pick up exactly what it was that I was inspired by through those like through the artists, like with like the hands and stuff like that. I'm like, oh shit. I really was inspired by Ken Akamatsu. Like, the way that I draw hands in this certain way is very much like him. And like, oh shit, the way I draw, like, you know, these kind of characters, they look a lot like, you know, how the Lucky Star eyes or the Lucky Star face shapes are, you know? Can you do an anatomy drawing stream too? I did. It wasn't as much as like a teaching as more as like a hanging out and like looking anatomy. That was fun though. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing I don't have is one of those electric draw pads. True, but you could just use a pencil and a pad of paper. I draw traditionally a lot. I don't finish a bunch of stuff, but I sketch a lot. Yeah. Oh wait, if you're moving, what's going to happen to your nails? Don't worry. I already knew that I was probably moving when I made my appointment. So don't worry, it's still happening. In fact, it's happening. Oh, end of this month. End of this month, I'm gonna be able to get my nails done. End of this month, I was able to get an appointment. End of this month. Let's see, where is it? What? I should have added it to my calendar. Where? Where is it in my calendar? I'll have to check in my other thing. But I did book it, and my appointment did get confirmed. Where is it? Hold on. Where is it? 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 Is it this one? Yes. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Add to calendar. Can you add this to my calendar already? Okay, did it actually add it to my calendar this time? Okay, it did. Okay, great. Yes. End of this month. End of this month, I will be, I'll be getting my nails done. And then, we'll be able to, yeah, do a fun little hand cam stream with the nails that we designed together on stream. It'll be really fun. Yeah. Yeah. Any easier, though, on the computer? It's different. It's not easier, it's just different. Drawing traditionally and drawing digitally, both have their upsides and downsides. As someone who has drawn, and a lot traditionally and also a lot digitally, I wouldn't say one is easier than the other. They both are very different. Yeah. 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 If you're using a moving company, the movers I hired said they always request at least 3 people. Way faster. Didn't know, so it cost me like 2 times as much. Yeah, isn't that crazy? The more hands, the better. Yeah. That's still pretty good, still in this month. Yeah! Yeah, I tried to get it as soon as possible. I think they had an appointment or whatever that was technically available, like, I don't know, it was like 2 days ago, but I had something already planned that day, so I was like, well, can't do that. And then the nearest, like, availability was all the way at the end of the month, so I was like, well, I guess I'll do that. So, yeah. It's not like she was impossible to book. I mean, I'll be honest, that was the only other availability, was at the very end of the month. And then there was, like, 2 availabilities in, like, October. So, yeah, she is really hard to book. She is very, very popular. But, yeah. I was able to make it happen. Yeah. Yeah. I tried digital a few times. I find it difficult to adjust my tablet. Two tablets. My brain can't process my hand movements transferring to art on a monitor. Yeah, that's why some people... So there's like 2 different kinds of tablets, right? There's the screen tablet where you're drawing directly on like the screen and you can see it. Or there's like the tablets where you draw on it and you look at a screen. Which, if you draw on it and you look at a screen, that's usually, unless you have like a mount on your, computer, like desk for your monitor, it's usually better for your neck to have a tablet that's flat on a surface and like you're not like looking down at a screen, right? That can be a lot better for your neck and your posture. But that requires also you to like, not have that, it's like that dissonance, right? Because if you're drawing on a thing, but you're not looking at it when you're drawing, instead you're looking at a screen, that can like fuck people up really bad. I did that for a while and I had a little bit of trouble. It really didn't feel too good. So then I swapped to a cheap, screen tablet. And that really worked with my brain really well. I ended up trying out a screen tablet at a friend's house first to make sure that I liked it before I bought one, right? Because some people don't like the way it feels to draw on a monitor. Like, it's different, and depending on what kind of monitor it is and the settings and stuff like that, it can just like be super uncomfortable, right? Yeah. But yeah, it ended up working for me. But I do draw on both traditional and digital. But I feel like nowadays I do more traditional just because it's easier to just pick up and put down, you know? Apparently some screen protectors can make it feel more paper-like. Yeah, I have a particular screen protector on my iPad to give it more texture. And I like that. And I have another tablet. I have a Wacom tablet, and that one feels fine with the way it already feels. I'm used to that and fine with that. But on my iPad, I have like a screen protector on it, I think, and then I also have a pen nib that gives it a paper-like feeling, or not paper-like, but it just gives it a rougher feeling, so it's not as like slippery. 'Cause I don't like that feeling. I like the feel traditional, but the tools for digital are so handy, like the undo and lasso help so much. True, true. what I think is really cool is people like Ocean in Space. She's an artist. She's an artist whom I like a lot. And she combines both traditional and digital in a really cool way. So what she'll do is she'll sketch out things like traditionally, and then she'll scan it. She'll put it in her in a digital program, and she'll change some things up. So like if some things need adjusted or rotated or whatever, she'll go and she'll clean that up in digital, and then you know, fix it up the rest of the way in digital, and then she will then print it out and then use a light board to draw it again traditionally by basically like tracing over her over the thing that she printed out. And she does that, and then she finishes it all traditionally. So she uses like Posca markers, and I think she uses like watercolor and a bunch of other stuff. And then she sometimes makes like a few adjustments. Well, obviously she makes a few adjustments digitally. So she scans it again, makes a few adjustments, and then has it printable. It's really cool. I really like that mix of traditional and digital media. It's really, really cool. It's like a because another thing you could do is like you can always like take apart your drawing, right? So you can sketch it, and then you can literally cut it up and then rotate pieces and stuff like that. That's another thing you can do, and then use a you know, and then like scan it and then print it out and then draw over it, right? That's another thing that people do. Yeah. Traditional is easier, yeah, just harder to upload online since scanning messes up the look and photos don't look as nice. Yeah, you do have to kind of figure out how to get it looking just right. Scanning can make it look kind of bleh, but if you take a picture with like, I don't know, your like smartphone or whatever, that can look really good and really good lighting. So, it is definitely a skill set you have to learn. But I love traditional. I want to try scanning traditional work because I sketch easier that way, but coloring is easier digitally. Yeah, I know a lot of people who do that. That they'll do traditional work for like the line work, and then they'll color it digitally. It's really cool. But yeah. Got an ad for a notebook for that years ago. You'd scan it and microwave the paper to clear it. No idea if it succeeded. Yeah, I remember that fucking ad too. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, so nails are all good. Chibi models being worked on. New outfit model will be worked on soon. I still need to do more tests on my 3D model. I will say, I will be completely upfront, and I know this is kind of disappointing. It's disappointing for me too. Probably my 3D debut probably won't be till sometime next year, unfortunately. Just because of the state of everything. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put together a fun event in time, most especially with like where I'm living now is set up. I don't really have a space to do a 3D stream, really. So yeah, probably 2026 is when I'll be able to do one, but that gives me all the more time to be able to put something together. Because again, I don't want to like half-ass something, right? I don't want to just like be like, okay, whatever, here, my 3D model, blah, 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 right? No, I want to make sure it's a really fun event, and that I'm able to do some really fun, like engaging things with you guys throughout that stream. So that'll require a lot of time to bring that together, and obviously having the proper space to be able to do that in. Yeah. So, yeah, please continue to wait for me as that gets to be worked on. Yeah. That's okay. Good things are worth waiting for. So true. So true. It'll just make the 3D a lot more special when we finally get it. True. True. Yeah. I want to make it peak. I want to make it peak. I want to make sure the 3D model looks really nice, and we're able to do a lot of fun things for it. And then also, like, I think one of the last things I want to do, right? One of the last things I want to do is be like, oh man, here's my 3D model, right? And then not be able to do any like streams for a really long time with my 3D model, right? That would be so sad. Imagine that. That would be so sad. Just like, be like, ah, haha, just kidding, right? Just kidding, you know, like you see my 3D model just real quick, and then months, like I can't do anything with it. It kind of be boo, right? Right? I would rather have like the 3D debut stream come up and then like have things planned, like, you know, like that month and like the next month or whatever, like monthly or something like that, where there's some sort of like really fun interactive like 3D you know, event or stream, right, that you guys can look forward to. I think that would be awesome. That'd be so awesome. Because there's a lot of things I want to do, right? Like I want to like ideally, right? I'd love to do a Just Dance stream with my 3D model. That would be fucking awesome. It'd be really fucking cool to do a to use my 3D model for when I'm DJing. That would be really cool. That might be a little bit difficult unless I put trackers on my actual like DJ controller, but I'm sure I have some friends I could ask about that. But that would be pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. But like stuff like that would be really cool. What do you have planned for the model, by the way, after debut? The 3D model or my new outfit? Just building the suspense of the 3D model. True, true. Also, Chicken Adobo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for renewing your membership over on YouTube. Thank you so much for that Frosty Friend Plus for 20 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the hard work that you put into your content. I look forward to 3D patiently. Thank you so much for being so patient and kind and so generous as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Ryan. Welcome in. No, I have not watched the new episode part yet. I just had to wait a bit. Yeah. you said that comment right before I started talking about it. That's so funny. Yeah. But yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff. And definitely I want to do, obviously, I want to sing and dance for you guys live. I think it'd be really fun to, like, instead of like a karaoke stream, right? Instead of a karaoke stream, it's gonna be like a dancing stream. So I'll dance to Love and Joy. Love and Joy. Yeah. It would be so fun, and I would exhaust myself so quickly. Yeah. Yeah, I have some friends to where I'm moving to. I mean, I guess that's one of the upsides to also the internet. Is being able to have friends in all sorts of places all over the world. So luckily I do have some friends, which is pretty poggers. Gotta start working on that cardio. So fucking true. So fucking true. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I will have to. Get pretty winded now. Dance and sing stream. Now I hope the Lucky Star intro is on the queue. Of course it is. The Hare Hare Yukai. The Lucky Star dance. Love and Joy. Luka Luka Night Fever. Pon Pon Pon. Hinoi team dances. Mecha Macho. G. My Girls' Generation. That's K-pop, but still, they're good dances. Would be cool to see some VR chat streams too, but I know how some of those worlds are kind of intensive on the computer. Oh yes, definitely a little bit on the more intensive side. It can be hard for streaming at the same time. So I'd probably need to get a second PC, but you guys already know that like that's something that I've been wanting to look into anyway, getting a second PC just for 3D streams. So yeah, so we already have that on the docket, you know. Hi Ayui, welcome in. Hi iVoxity, and hi iXD, or sorry Xduck. Hi welcome in. To Love in Deep Space. Nah, a lot of joy. Hope we get a number on that soon, I hope. Yeah, I had an opportunity to get a number on it, but then life happened. I'll get a number on it as soon as I can. And then we kind of know what to look for. I think the hardest part is that the situation in like the States when it comes to like what's it called? When it comes to like importing things. Ugh. It's so rough right now, and that's going to affect the computer market. So So, like, numbers are all tentative. Could be, like, way more. Could be, you know... it's hell. Yeah! So, that's one of the downsides. And why, like, it's been, like, kind of up in the air for the numbers since I put it on my throne, you know? Because I'm like, oh god, the prices are gonna be crazy and they're never gonna be consistent right now because of that. So, yeah. So, I think, I think it might be, kind of tricky. Kind of tricky. Yeah. But that's okay. It is what it is. I like the song. Up, 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 up. Up, up. I saw it too. Let's get 4 PCs. 1 for gaming, 1 for R, 1 for 3D streams, and 1 just cuz. No! Then my room will become a freaking inside oven. No luck stack can protect you from the artificial trade bears. So true. So true. Yeah, it is pretty rough. It is pretty rough. But that's okay. It is what it is. All we can do is our best, you know? All we can do. 1 computer for the video game just cuz? No. Give me a Switch 2 instead. You fucks. Anywho. I think we're gonna wrap up here. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. We have another stream. Here on Friday. We're gonna be playing more Deltarune. Love Deltarune. It is my new special interest on top of the Gundam TCG. So yeah. I'm excited to play more. I'm excited to play more with you guys. Love the stream. I'm glad that you had a good time. I'm glad. Thank you so much for the yapping updates. Of course, thank you guys for being here and listening to me yap and yapping with me and freaking everything. Yeah. Glad you can make time this week. Me too. I'm so glad that I was able to do this today. Like, I'm really glad. Like, I really wanted to chat with you guys. I missed you guys a lot. So, thanks for waiting for me always. Also, Doober, thank you so much for that Frosty Friend membership over on YouTube. Thank you so much for 20 months. Comfy chat. Hope you have a non-stressful week. You too. All of you guys. I know you guys, a lot of you guys have been able to relax, and a lot of you guys have been dang busy and stressed out with work. So, I wish a smooth, rustier week as well. Yeah. Always good to see you. Always good to see you guys. Before we go, I wanna, of course, thank everybody for being here. Thank you guys so much for watching live. Thank you guys so much for watching the VOD. And thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah. Also, Yui, thank you so much for continuing your YouTube membership with that Break the Ice for 10 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then a huge thank you to all of my Twitch subscribers and all of my YouTube members, most especially my Chili Billy and higher tier holders over on YouTube. They get an extra special thank you at the end of every stream. So a huge thank you to Winter Breeze, Vincent DiPaolo, Lord Penguin, Pearl Legion, Arigato, Augif, Shade Darkfire, Kevs, and Theo. Thank you guys so much. And thank you, Willful. Thank you so much for continuing your membership. 20 months over on YouTube under that Frosty Friend. Thank you. Thank you so much for working so hard for us. Thank you guys for working so hard in your lives so that you have time to spend it with me. So there. Thank you. Only upside to being sick was having more time off to sleep. True. So true. Get it in. Recover that sleep debt. My gosh. All right. Let's see. We're gonna go raid somebody on Twitch and on YouTube. If you guys would please join us and spread the love. Let's go and raid Ooh. Let's go raid Tomoe. Tomoe Umari. Let me see. She's live on both platforms. She usually is. Just want to make sure. Yes, she is. Okay, cool. She's playing some Uma Musume. Uma Musume. She is she's doing a run with McLean. So, we'll send you guys over there. Let me grab this. And then grab this. But yep, I will see you guys soon. I will see you guys here on Friday, okay? Alright. Let's go raid Tomoe. Tomoe. Alright, guys. Bye. And as always, Aishii Ai. Bye, guys. Bye, 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 bye.